Hi, Dave Fortino here over at NetLine. Just received this message regarding the publisher platform, content compliance, and lockdown procedures, things like that. So I figured it would be easiest if I just walked you through the interface, showed you what publishers have access to, and most importantly, how content's really kind of on lockdown, and most importantly, that publishers cannot manipulate, embellish, alter content as it relates to distribution and content inclusions inside their site, other audience touchpoints such as email newsletters and such. So I'm going to minimize myself. We will go over to the publisher platform itself. This is also RevResponse. And what I'll do is I'll log in and I'll show you what publishers have access to. And once I'm logged in, I'm going to actually go in and masquerade as a publisher as well. Okay, so what you're seeing here is a dashboard specific to a publisher's earnings yesterday, their 30-day rolling day performance, top performing offers, their audience composite, interactive charts and such. But for purposes of this exercise, what we'll do is jump into the toolkit, which I believe was actually the reference and question that kind of caught someone's ear or attention. And so the toolkit isn't a document that we provide to someone. It's actually part of the interface and part of the actual platform itself. And so the toolkit is nothing more than a composite of various tools that are designed to allow publishers to natively inject content into virtually every audience touch point that they have. And so for purposes of this exercise, I'll show you some native ad units. And so this is a native ad stack, and publishers can actually go in here. They can decide what type of format they want the ad unit to be. They can decide what the actual content mix will look like. And so what we'll do is simulate that. We'll switch this over to a native ad row. We'll say we want only downloadable content, and we want content covering a few different topics. And we'll jump in here and then we'll just hit submit. And as you probably saw in the background, as I was interacting with the content categorization, this was refreshing on the fly. What this also does dynamically optimize based upon what's performing best with specific audiences, what's known about those audiences, and even geo-targets based upon IP address, and also dynamically will then rotate out campaigns as they are reaching their capacity, but then also dynamically reintroduce content or introduce content as it's being released across the platform. But at the core, as you can see, a publisher can't do anything with this. All you can do is generate a snippet of code, copy and paste that. You can drop that into a CMS or an ad server, and it's automatically running. As you'll see here, there are no values in here to actually manipulate the actual content, nor the images, nor the text or logos or anything like that. This applies to every single output. And so if I wanted to actually create a native blog post, I can do that, and you'll see something similar but completely formatted differently. Again, I, as a publisher, just simply hit generate ad code, copy, paste, and away we go. Another version of this would be a transactional page optimizer. It's a long phrase, but really what it's describing is nothing more than another type of ad unit specifically designed on publishers who are trying to generate revenue based upon specific audience engagements where a user's actually gone through a reg path or registered for a piece of content, or perhaps even registered for an account. And so what I'll do again is simulate this, and I'll pick some different topics, and we will go on our way. And again, you'll see an output that allows the publisher to simply grab a snippet of code. They can even alter the headline for watching this demo. And so now you can see that dynamically injected there. Again, generate ad code, copy, paste, and away they go. But that's really it. When it comes to content inclusions, everything is controlled by us. And so if I, as a user, even wanted to click on one of these, I would be sent over to a form that NetLine is hosting. We are dynamically capturing, scrubbing, filtering, and fulfilling all content to the user, all data to you, the agency, and or the client on the fly based on the frequency and format of your choice. So I hope this helps to better describe how everything works. And most importantly, now you have a sense as to what it all looks like on the other side too. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out. Again, I'm Dave Fortino. I head up audience and product at NetLine. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.